cancer had won the battle. And I became so angry at the world. June 21st, 2019, the day my world came crashing down. This was the day my nan, Judith Tania Ruaka, passed away. And all I could think about was how unfair it was, because she was always extremely selfless. She would give, even if it meant she was left without. She made a house a home, an open home at that. If you had nowhere to go, she was always the first to offer you somewhere to stay. And despite having 40 plus mokos, she made time for us all, especially me, because I was definitely her favourite. I went everywhere with her, whether it was to church on Sundays or to work. I was her shadow, attached at her hip, and she was my best friend. But when she passed away, darkness began to overshadow me. Uncertainty began to cloud my path, and fear became an unshakable companion. It was not the situation itself, but the thinking that I would feel like this forever. Until the day I had an epiphany of something unwavering, unyielding, a treasure like no other. Hope. The ability to see through the darkness while remembering that all of this is only temporary. Whānau come and go. Economies rise and fall. The pages of history turn quicker than we sometimes realize. And yet, through the swirling winds of what feels like chaos and the inevitable march of time, there is always hope. It is not a statue made of stone, nor a flag waving in triumph. It is not wealth, power, fame. Those things flicker, they flash and fade, but not hope. Hope is often disguised. It can be small, sometimes quiet, but impossibly resilient. It lives in the whisper of a mother telling her child, everything will be okay. It burns in the hearts of someone getting back up one more time, even when the world keeps knocking them down. Hope is the embers that keep on glowing, even in the ashes of defeat. Throughout history, hope has been the light in some of our darkest hours, and it has proven to be contagious, whilst also taking on a life of its own. It was the voice behind Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream for equality, a dream that still echoes all throughout Aotea. It was Anne Frank writing in her diary where she said, in spite of everything, I still believe that people are really good at heart. That belief, that spark, that was hope speaking. Here in New Zealand, our rights are being ripped away with the threat of the Treaty Principles Bill. We will not stay silent, and we will not stand by and let it happen. No, we must fight and protest against it. Why? Because we have hope. With over 200,000 and 700 people saying to kill the bill, it was hope that united Aotearoa to become one force that refused to be reckoned with. We put actions behind the saying, toitu te tiriti, toitu te mana Māori, toitu te mana motu hake. Te tiriti o Waitangi lives, Māori sovereignty lives, self-determination lives. Hope is not naive. It is not blind optimism. It does not deny the struggle. It acknowledges the storm, but it believes in the calm beyond it. Hope sees the wound, but it also believes in healing. Life is a game of mental chess. And while we cannot predict the future or prepare for every outcome that may occur, we can ready ourselves mentally. And it all begins with what we carry forward. Will it be anger, resentment, fear? Or will we dig deep down and find the unshakable belief that better is still possible? Hope is why we still dream, why we still build, why we still love even when it hurts. And yes, why we still speak, to remind each other of the incredible strength we all carry inside. So if you feel tired, discouraged, like the darkness is growing, remember this. Aha ko te rama, nohi nohi rawa, ka whati te pauri hohono. Aha ko kōtahi ana ki te reo, ka noha he tīmatanga mo te rovu wāta. Aha ko ha heheeti o te tūmana ko, ka taia te whakaka o tētai kaupapa nui. You are not alone in your doubts, or your fears, or your dreams. We are in this together, and in each of us lives hope, ancient, defiant, and impossibly strong, descending from our tupuna, like my Nan and those who came before her. So let us celebrate hope, because hope will never fail.